I'm in a hotel. I'm in Brooklyn at a loft hotel. It's pretty dope. All right, Michael, I'll catch you. All right, what's up, Sarah? Okay, so I just did my workout. I've been here all day. I got here this morning, shot some videos, did some work. Believe it or not, I forgot my laptop. I did Facebook Live last night, went home, picked up my kids, did dinner, bath, scurried out the door at 6:15, and my laptop's still sitting at work. But luckily for me, hey, what's up, Ed? I've got a computer in my pocket. I've actually got 2 of them. So Brent and I are here getting ready for for a business boot camp tomorrow, CashPT boot camp. And just doing some work. Hey Sarah, how's it going? Oh, by the way, love some of your posts lately, dude. Right on. Just love your stuff so far. And lately, I've been catching some of it. What's up, Ed? So, gotta work out. Gotta stay strong, stay mobile, doing everything like that. And sometimes I just don't want to work out. And what happens? I work out, and like my brain goes on fire. It's just like explodes. Who here ever has that happened? Comment the fire emoji if like you work out and all of a sudden your brain explodes with 1,000 ideas, and you get clarity. Is that what happens to me? My best ideas come to me after working out. That's when I decided I had to be a massage therapist. That's when I decided I was going to be a bike messenger. That's when I decided I was going to go to massage school. I was like, boom. PT school, on the other hand, my wife prodded me to do that for a long time. She knew it was right for me. I have to give her, Andra, all the credit for that one. All these others, a lot of these ideas for my courses, ideas for my programs, ideas for building my business have all come at the end of a workout, during a workout. Once you get going, you start getting in the zone and you get clarity. If you've ever had that happen to you, comment below, let me know. Put in like the fire thing. Yeah, Andrea, indoor cycling. You know what the funny thing is? I've done so much riding and racing, like indoor cycling to me sounds just like a horrible idea. Like I've done so much of it. I've trained indoors hours and hours on end. I go to CrossFit these days and like, get on the bike. I'm like, nope, I'm running. Running or doing the rower. But yes, indoor cycling, you just get in the zone. So what's up, Matthew? What's up, Tatiani? Right. So what I want to do is talk about some of my ideas about entrepreneurship. Like, what is it? Everyone talks about it. Hey, Andra, what's up? If you missed it, I just gave you massive credit for being my inspiration to go to PT school. And I wrote that in the book today too. So yeah, for Ed, it's playing music. Dude, that's awesome. So here's the deal. Being an entrepreneur is not just about calling yourself an entrepreneur. There's a lot of wantrepreneurs. I didn't even put that in the content. Wantrepreneurs. And it's okay. What's up, Rachel? You have to recognize in yourself who you truly are. And many of us don't know until we try something. Hey, Nina, what's up? And I've had a lot of people say, I need to do this. I want to do this. They come in and it's like, I'm like, it's too hard. It's too much work. They don't want to work that hard. They don't have the drive to keep going and going and going and not stop until you get your result. Andra, what is it about me that you've always told me that you're not going to stop, you're going to keep on going, you're going to keep doing things, and you're never going to quit? What is it? There's something in there that when I see that something's going to work, I think that I'm going to keep doing it. My oldest daughter has this too. It's like, she's clumsy, she falls over, but she'll try the craziest things until she gets it right. And then some things she's like, say she's scared of, and really it's like she's just a little nervous. But she'll just, like with reading, she just will do it and do it and do it and do it and do it. And with business, you have to have that. You have to be willing to fall down and get up and try again. Okay, you have to be willing to like accept failure and accept the ups and downs. Okay, my mastermind students ask me all the time, Aaron, does it get hard? Does it supposed to feel like shit? I'm like, yeah, it's gonna go up and down. Like one minute you're gonna be high and the next minute you're gonna be low. And that's why it's good to have people around you that understand the process you're going through. Yeah, laser focus and unrelenting persistence. I think you're right, Andra. Unrelenting persistence. Laser focus. You've got to know what you want. You have to know your purpose and your why. You have to know why. You might not be able to articulate your why or your purpose. It took me years to be able to articulate what it was. But it was in there and I had it. And as soon as I was able to articulate it, things exploded. Thanks, Elizabeth. So, y'all, if you're listening and you hear something that sounds like it resonates with you, give me the big thumbs up or the hearts thing. You know, you just go down the comments and you swipe to the left and you just hit it a bunch of times. I'm trying to read the rest of Andra's comment. Boom, it doesn't want me to. Oh, yeah, Andra said, as my wife said, I wish I could bottle the after workout feeling and smell the feeling when I just want to not work out. Yeah, absolutely. Can you smell it? Or can you feel that feeling? Like you gotta go do the things that feed you so you have the energy to do the work that's necessary so you can be unrelentingly persistent. That's what you have to do. You just have to not take no for an answer. Okay? One of the best ways to ease the suffering of being an entrepreneur is to get around other people just like you. And there may not be a single person just like you in your town. You may have to go to the internet to find them. You may have to go to New York, San Diego, Austin, Texas, Seattle, the middle of nowhere, Ohio. Find those people or that one person who understands what you say. Andra, you're so awesome. I can't love the comment from here. Yeah, so when everyone said no way, I always saw the way. And here's something I was reading in a book. I don't have it with me. It was a great book. It really resonated with me. I read it in 2 airplane rides down to Florida and back. It was, what was the title of it? ADHD for adults or in the workplace or something like that. I could share the book for you if that is you. I've had, my brother gave me an ADHD book like 10 years ago, Driven to Distraction, and I couldn't even get through chapter 1, which I thought was kind of ironic. This one I got through. And one of the things it said is that not only are people with ADHD 300% more likely to start a business, there are also people that find a way through a door. Most people are gonna knock on the door, and if no one opens it, they're gonna knock harder. And then maybe they'll ring the doorbell, and then they'll start pounding it, and then they'll try to hit it with their shoulder, and then they'll try to ram straight through it. But people like me, and what I do, is I find a different way around the door. Sometimes it's just sitting right fucking there. And if you're unable to see it, that's where someone like me, as your coach, can come in and just point and say, hey, look, Elizabeth, it's just right there. That's the door. What's up, Bo? That's the door. There's it. Just go 100 feet to the right and you'll find the other door. It's unlocked. And actually, there's a bunch of ribbons and party balloons in there waiting for you. The other door had a bunch of like poo on the floor. You didn't want to walk in there anyways, because you just want to go to the right. That's the party room. Okay, but if you don't have to have that quality, but that helps to be able to see. And you have to understand that, hey, look, if I have that quality, great. If I don't, I need to find someone that has it, because we need people with different aspects on our team. And you're not, so go back to it, like you're not an entrepreneur if you're unwilling to ask for help, say, I don't know what question to ask, but here's the problems I'm having. I need some help. Ask questions, even pay someone to help you through a problem, because you know on the other end, the goal is bigger. So if you don't even have a goal, you don't know your purpose, you don't know where you're gonna go, like you can't even see, it's like it's not worth investing in, it's not worth doing anything for, because the door's closed and I'm not willing to ram it with my head and give myself a concussion. So I'll just turn around and go the other way and get a job or just be frustrated. Entrepreneurs are people with big ideas that are so big that other people are going to tell you they're bad, they're not good enough, they're not going to work. Entrepreneurs are people that are willing to relentlessly look for a solution to a problem, who are going to find a way themselves or find other people who already have the answer, or find a group of people who already are where they want to be. Okay, entrepreneurs are willing to invest in themselves, not just for school, but invest in your business and see yourself as your own best asset, not be worried about paying down my student loans. Because student loans don't mean shit. What's $100,000 into student loans if you're generating $500,000 or more a year? Pay those suckers off. But if you let this $150,000 in student loans beat you down, you're never going to get to the point where it doesn't really matter. If you see it as an empty jar that's just full of your money and your degree, and there's nothing there for you other than a $75,000 a year job, you're not an entrepreneur. And if you hate your job and you're like, the only way out is to start my own business, and I'm just going to be happy charging $75 because I don't value myself and I'm afraid to ask for money and sell and market and all these things, you're not an entrepreneur. You can become one. That's the thing. You can become one if you, hey Forum, what's up? I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. What's up, Katie? You can become an entrepreneur, but you can't be one in isolation, always saying no. No to this and no to that. You have to put yourself around people and go get next to people who are smarter than you, or smarter than you at the thing that you're trying to learn, who are more successful than you, who have what you want. Don't be the smartest person in the room. Don't. It's called environmental exposure. You gotta be there. My coach, Bedros, says, success leaves clues. I say successful people leave breadcrumbs. You go hang around with successful people enough and it doesn't just start to rub off. It's not like it happens to you. You have to actually sift through it and recognize it and start to go, oh, that's what I want. That's me. That's the big thing, because I want to share with you what it is. Okay, it's the laser focus. So you got to know your why. You got to know what you want. You might not know how you're going to get it yet, but you have to be persistent in your search for it. It's not okay just to sit back and be like, it's going to come to me, it's going to happen, or it's not. I'm happy just having a job. Like, yeah, that's great. Like, that might be the only success that you want. And that's great. And that's not bad. I'm not saying that's bad at all. If you have a job and you're seeing 20 people a week and you're like, but let me ask you this. What's going to happen in 20 years when you want to retire? And your business is all about you. Then your business is not an asset. It's not a thing that you can sell or even give away. You're not an entrepreneur. You're a job holder. You hold your own job. And I did that. I did that for most of my career. I only became an entrepreneur about 5 or 6 years ago, really, when I started to see what was out of my definition, I would say, no, it's been longer than that. Hey, what's up, Elena? I only transformed my business and my entrepreneurship took off 5 years ago. when I saw what that next level was, because I was fighting to prove everyone wrong, and I didn't plan for the future. I didn't plan for 10 years. I was planning for the next day, which is all I could do because I had to prove everyone wrong. And being an entrepreneur took a back seat. I did invest in myself, but I didn't have a vision for the future. My why was that no one else was going to hire me, not that I wanted to save people from unnecessary surgery. I was trying to run away from something rather than go towards something. And people do things because they want pleasure or be away from pain. And if you're in a shitty job and you're trying to get away from pain right now, that's cool. And you will be an entrepreneur if you can more quickly find out what the thing is that you really want to run towards, because that will motivate you and take you to the next level and make this whole thing easier. What's up, Linda? How's it going? It just makes this whole thing easier if you know what you want and where you're going. Hey girls, what's up? Are you guys getting this? You guys get this? If you're still here and you get this, give me a thumbs up or the heart or even the angry face or whatever. Let me know, comment below, let me know what resonates with you. What are you struggling with right now in growing your business or even getting started? What are you starting with? What are you struggling with? What's the hardest part? Because it ain't easy. And it certainly isn't worth it if you don't have a goal or get a reward. You don't have anything in mind. Content, Belissa. Is it Belissa or Belisa? Okay, content. How do you create content? Got to find what you're passionate about and speak to it, putting it together. So there's either figuring out what am I going to talk about or putting it together. It's simple things. Be Lisa. All right, there we go. What we have to do is, okay, find the things that piss you off and turn it into a positive, hey Nina, turn it into a positive thing. Okay, and then you say, okay, patient just came with this problem. All right, great. I'm not gonna call them out on social media, but I'm gonna write down that topic. And I'm gonna write down 5 or 6 topics, and one day I'm just gonna get on my thing and I'm gonna get on my thing, like my Instagram or my Facebook, and I'm gonna talk about it. And I'm gonna do a Facebook Live because I can't take it back, a Facebook Live. It makes creating content so easy. And then I'm gonna put that on all my channels. And I'm gonna cut it up and put it on Instagram and make a YouTube video out of it and make a blog post out of it. Elena, oh, my daughter says, what do you do to pump yourself up on the low days? Well, I go hang out with my kids and my wife. I jump around and tell myself, like, I love myself. I love the world. That's a great one. I learned that from Jason Capital, who's one of Bedros' others, coaching students. And yeah, you guys don't need to go look him up. He teaches guys how to become write ghost emails and copywriting. But go work out, smile, go be around people that make you happy. How do you pump yourself up on the low days? Do something that you enjoy. Turn off the internet. Molly says, feeling ready. So Molly, why don't you feel ready? I'll tell you this. If you have a degree and you have a drive and desire to do it, cash-based physical therapy is no longer a question of what if and will it work. It's absolutely something that works. It's just a matter of, are you willing to get a little uncomfortable and trust the process? Because you'll never be ready. Like, no one's ever ready to have babies. I mean, no one's ever ready to be a homeowner or quit their job. There's never a best time to do it. Well, maybe there is a best time to quit your job if someone's abusing you or whatever, being mean. I mean, it's like, quit. But some people can't quit. I've quit so many, I haven't quit jobs, I've quit temp jobs. I mean, those things don't mean anything. What's up, Scott? How's it going, man? So, getting ready, you just gotta put your ducks in a row and go for it. You know, don't settle for the status quo. find a group. I mean, we got the CashPT Nation. Get a course that's going to teach you how to do it. Find a group of people who are doing it with you. You know, what's up, Derek? How's it going, man? So, I think that's, I mean, you know, let me see, can I find my, what else did I write? I can't even see my posts because I'm doing it on my phone. It won't even let me see. Doesn't matter. Oh, there it is. Let's see. What did I write? I mean, I wrote some good stuff. Is there something I didn't talk about that you guys want to hear that I wrote? Jeez Louise. Facebook's funny like that. But that's the way I feel, is that there's a lot of people that think they're entrepreneurs, they're not. There's a lot of people that want to be, and they realize it's hard, and they don't have the staying power or the persistence, the drive to continue. They don't have what it takes, and that's okay. You may be someone that thrives on consistency, doing the same thing over and over again, are uncomfortable with uncertainty. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to be comfortable with uncertainty. Even though cash-based practice works, for a while you may not know when the next patient's coming in. You may never know when the next person's coming in or how much you're going to earn the next month. I don't know what we're going to earn next month. I don't know that it's not all going to fall apart, but that's part of the thing that keeps me going, is to ensure that it keeps going. Now, I asked this in the beginning, and if you're watching now, let me know, like, what do you do? When are you ever doing something? Like what is, like for me, I came up with the idea about this live after working out. Like this happens, like I go work out, and I get in the shower, and then it's like, all those endorphins just start flowing, and like all the thoughts just come, and I was like, what am I gonna do? I gotta do a live on this. So, is this happening after workouts? Ed earlier said playing music. I'd love to know. And I'd love to know if you have a business, what you struggle with the most with entrepreneurship. But the thing I want to leave you with is that entrepreneurs aren't born, they're made. And typically, they're not made by someone else. Someone else isn't going to do the work. You're going to make yourself into an entrepreneur. You have to be willing to get uncomfortable, to trust that it's going to work, and know that everything will be okay if it doesn't. And usually, if it doesn't work, it's not because people don't value what you have. And it's likely because it's just not right for you. Or whether it was entrepreneurship, or the job, or the why, or something about it wasn't right. And you can still become or be an entrepreneur if you find that thing, if you're willing to continue to search for that thing. Was it with Thomas Edison? What did he try to create a light bulb like 100 or 1,000 times before he actually got one that worked? You have to be willing to go for it. So if you have a vision that's bigger than you, it's more than just, I need to survive and I need to get away from the bad job. It's time for me to go to dinner. It is your duty to push forward and go for it. If you guys want a free Instagram course, I'm gonna say this right now. You want a free Instagram course, type in Instagram below. If you have a business and you want to get on a free strategy call with me to talk about where you are in your business and how you can grow and scale it, and see if we're a good fit for you to come to my next mastermind meeting and just sit in and try it out for a few days, send me a direct message and I'll get you all the info. Thanks. Peace.